There are now more than 52 million kids under 12 in all in the United States, the biggest burst in the U.S. youth population in half a century. And for American business, these kids have come to represent the ultimate prize. An unprecedented, powerful, and elusive new demographic to be cut up and captured at all costs. There's no doubt that marketers have their sights on kids because of their increasing buying power.
It's the kidfluence effect, or the pester power. Kids can nag their parents into buying them anything. The advertisers know how well this works. Parents are extremely likely to give in, whether it's out of sheer annoyance, love, guilt, or anything in between.
I'm only 10, but I know what I want, and I get it. I have to be the best dressed girl in school. I'm looking for something cute. What? You know what? Stuff is trash. Nope.
The power kids have in our economy is unbelievable.
Jared, does he do any tricks? Does that work for you?
Because of their purchasing power and because of their purchasing influence, marketers and advertisers have become much more deliberate in their strategies and attempts to how to influence those dollars.
Sienna, because kids come first.
Children are not only being advertised to for their purchases in present day. These advertisements are meant to get into their heads, making them long life consumers.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see this.
Go ahead.
So the philosophy becomes cradle to grave. Let's get to them early. Let's get to them often. Let's get to them as many places as we can get them.
Do you have a business card?
Sure.
Not just to sell them products and services, but to turn them into lifelong consumers.
See you in about 20 years.
What do you call a consumer who wants to buy everything you have, doesn't care what it costs, and is less than 5 feet tall? A marketer's dream? Nope. You call them kids.
Somebody asked me, Lucy, is that ethical? You're essentially manipulating these children. Well, yeah, is it ethical? I don't know. But our role at Initiative is to move products. They are tomorrow's consumer, tomorrow's adult consumer. So start talking with them now, build that relationship when they're younger, and you've got them as an adult.
Then there is the evolution of child to teen. The amount of time spent studying the patterns of teens, it's absolutely insane. Their trends in social media, demographics, subjects in pop culture, music on the rise, where and when they will see a certain ad.
Children with cell phones have become a prime target for marketers selling products. It's because 1 in 4 American kids between the ages of 8 and 12 has a cell phone. That's 5 million children. And that number is expected to double in the next 3 years.
Cell phones make children much more vulnerable to advertising. It's advertising literally right in the face of a child.
American society, you are what you have. You are what you buy. You are what you own.
Where did she find that outfit? Like Ugly R Us?
More like Ugly R Her.
We are so funny. And pretty.
I love us.
The corollary of that is, and if you don't have it, then you are less than. You're a nobody. You don't have self-esteem, and this happens even for children.
I'm Lindsay Lohan. Do you stress out about your skin? Do you freak when you break out overnight? Well, help is on the way. It's called Proactive Solution. I'm a normal person and I do get zits, and I'm not happy when I do, so I like to try and find anything that's preventative towards it, and Proactive has done that for me. Proactive heals acne, but the best thing is it's super gentle, so it works every day like skincare.
The ride.
As a parent, make sure you educate your children on the techniques these marketers use. It's important that your children have a very good understanding of how they're being influenced by advertisements and how it's going to affect their purchases. As a teen, it is also important to understand the different techniques that are going to be geared towards you. It is important you know this so that these advertisements don't affect your purchasing patterns. Along with that, as teens are struggling to fit in, you need to also understand that these products are not going to change who you are as a person, and it's much more important to buy products as something you need rather than something you feel will make or better you.
Everything designer is designer things. All this fucking money bring the finer things. Ay, slim thick with your cute ass. Ay, I might buy you a new bag. Damn, so